How many of you had to find alternate arrangements to get your kids to school today? Of course, that Lion Electric bus shut down today after that fire. Let's try and find out more on this one. Andrew Jones is president of owner of Autobus Beaconsfield. School buses are his business. Andrew, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having us.
When you saw the video this week of that Lion Electric bus on fire, what went through your mind?
Well, the first thing is to ensure that no one was hurt in it. We were absolutely relieved when we heard that the evacuation went as planned, as our bus drivers, all bus drivers are trained for this. So that was a huge relief for us. And moving beyond the safety of the students and the personnel involved was trying to find out exactly what was the root cause.
Now, have you ever had any concerns? I mean, we've talked about the issues of Lion Electric, right? They've had so many business problems, right, trying to stay afloat. But have you ever had concerns about the safety of the vehicles?
The safety, no. If I'm being honest with you, the reliability, 110% yes. Wow. In fact, the day of the incident on Tuesday, ironically, it was World EV Day. So talk about timing. That same day, one of our Lion Electric buses just completely lost power with a bus full of kids, and we had to dispatch another a diesel bus to go to go help save the day.
Okay, so the reliability issues, of course, they've been known for quite some time. How has this shutdown affected you today, your operations? I know it's a decent part of your fleet, these Lion buses.
Yeah, for as far as a big bus at 72 passenger goes, we operate 8 out of our 32 runs are Lion Electric buses. So it's a big chunk of it, 25%. We were only alerted of this at 11:30 last night, so I had to wake up my 2 dispatchers and have them start planning how we're going to get out of this mess if it was possible. And we're lucky enough that we have a lot of pieces in our puzzles here. And with taking out those 8 buses and grounding them, we were still able to transport all of our students on time this morning.
Gotcha. Okay, so you had enough backup buses available for you today. So yeah, let's go forward here to next week. How do you handle this? What do you need to do now? Like what are you being told to do with these Lion Electric buses?
We received a suggested guidebook yesterday evening at around 6:30 from Lion, pointing us in a few directions of where they'd like us to verify some wiring that perhaps is part of the issue, we're assuming, which of course we were going to get to today before this really kind of got crazy last night. So we're following the directives that Lion's giving us, which I'm assuming is also in line with what Transport Canada and the Minister of Transport here in Quebec wanted done as well. We're kind of playing it hour by hour right now. So we've already finished inspecting 2 vehicles this morning, and the mechanics, all 3 mechanics, are working on one bus at a time and going through it with a fine-tooth comb to make sure nothing's missed, and if we put them back on the road, that they be safe for the students we transport.
What should the parents who are listening? Maybe they load their kid up into a Lion Electric bus every morning. And I should note this, right, as someone that knows the EV space quite well. If you look at the statistics, electric vehicles, cars-wise, I'm not talking about buses, but cars, electric vehicles actually catch fire less than gas vehicles. That's just the facts. It's something like 11 times less likely, okay? But what would you say to parents who may have a concern about loading their child up on a Lion Electric bus next week?
Well, I can only speak for my company. Our inspections are done quarterly by our mechanics here, and as well done biannually by the SAAQ. We're blessed. Something like this has never occurred to us. We can't rule it out. It could have absolutely been one of our buses on Tuesday. We're very, very lucky that it wasn't. We have to trust in that the government regulators are going to put safety first. I know that we do as a company. This is what we do, what we specialize in every day. We'd ask the parents to be kind, to be patient, to continue to be patient with our bus drivers. We're working out any problems that may occur, but safety as well is of course our number one priority. So if they have concerns, at the end of the day, it's always a parent's choice to load their child, up on a school bus. But rest assured, us as a company, we are taking this extremely seriously and taking all necessary steps to ensure that we align ourselves with what the government expects how the vehicles to operate, and as well to ensure our school boards that the service they pay us for is rendered to them every morning and afternoon.
Andrew, you've been a great resource on this program. Thanks so much for hopping on today. Appreciate it. I'm sure the parents appreciate it as well.
Appreciate it, guys. Have a great one. Thanks.
Andrew Jones right there, president and owner of Autobus Beaconsfield.